great opportunity to have a public speaking engagement. And what it was about, to a group of business people, just about perseverance, stick-to-itiveness, and basically, hey, you're better than you know. Who's better than you? And I had to prove it to them. So I said, look, I'm going to tell you 2 quick stories that I think fit this perfectly. And I told a story about whether you love sports or not, or professional baseball or not. Lately around here, whether it's the Yankees or the Phillies or the Dodgers or the California Angels, we were watching about a week and a half ago. The Phillies were playing the Dodgers en route to being in the World Series. Okay, it was an incredible game. They have to win 4 games to get to the World Series. Well, the Phillies won the first 2, the Dodgers won 1, and so now they're trying to win that 3rd game. And it wasn't looking good. And here we go. It's a Monday night. The kids are up. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. And everybody loves, whether you love sports or not, everybody loves to see people excel, especially the underdog and people do well. You just get into it and you rally. So what happened was, it's the bottom. You know the story. It's the bottom of the 9th inning. There are 2 outs. There's 2 men on. The Phillies are losing, I think, 4-3. And J-Roll gets up to bat. That's Jimmy Rollins, the shortstop for the Phillies. We affectionately call him J-Roll around here. He gets up, oh my gosh, hits a 2-run double. And the Phillies win the game, and we're going crazy. Yeah, go Phillies! Woo! J-Roll! We got our rally towels going, and it's crazy. Thanks, guys. And so everybody is into it and going crazy. And then finally, my son, Matthew, after it's all done, says to me, Daddy, the Phillies, they always seem like they're going to win. How do they know they're going to win? I'm like, Matthew, they don't know they're going to win. But Dad, they look like they do. They know they're going to win. How do they know that? I go, son, they don't know that they're going to win. I said, they believe that they're going to win. I said, you know how they get there by believing? He goes, oh, I don't know how. I said, well, because they've failed before. Because they've made mistakes before. Because they haven't done well. But when you get to that point, you have the confidence in you. And he looks at me like, really? I said, yes, Matthew, they really don't know that they're going to win, but you believe. And you get that belief after you've tried and tried and tried. I said, you know what, guys, look, gather around. This is like 10:30 at night. Like, oh, no. I said, let me tell you a story. Oh, no, Dad, not another story. I'm like, look, here's a story. I knew this story would relate. And I told this to the group of business people, too, just this past week. I said, look, there's a story about these 2 frogs. And they're in the forest. They're having a grand old time. They're jumping around, leaping around, doing what frogs do, okay? Well, all of a sudden, they fall into this hole, actually a pit, and it's deep. But at first, they don't care. They're jumping around, they're leaping back and forth. But then they realize, oh boy, we can't get out of this hole. And now it's like 20 minutes, and they're leaping up and down, they're leaping up and down, they're trying to get out, and there they are. They're trying to get out of the hole, and then finally, a bunch of their friends at the perimeter, at the top of the hole, are yelling, guys, you can't get out. Give up, just lay down and die. They're like, what? And they keep leaping up and down. They're like, just give up and die. The pit's too deep. We can't help you. Why go out in life like this? You know, just give up. Just give it. And finally, the one frog, he just decides he gives up and dies. Yes, and he just goes down, and that's it. But in the meantime, the other frog, he keeps leaping up and down, and they're going crazy. They're going, what are you doing? Just lay down, give up. But he keeps leaping up and down, leaping up and down. They're telling him, give up, give up. And then finally, he leaps, and he gets out of the hole. He stops, and he's there. And they can't get over it. And then all the other frogs, all the other frogs start to gather around, and they're looking at him, and they're like, did you not hear us? Did you not hear us? He's like, what? What? They're like, did you not hear us? And they surrounded him, and they're like, we've been telling you to just give up, to give in. You can't do it. But you didn't. And you made it out. He goes, what? And they go, did you not hear us? And he goes, no, I'm deaf. I can't hear. I thought you were telling me, don't give up. You can do it. Don't give in. You can do it. Unbelievable. So the moral of the story, it's twofold. Number one, a word of encouragement is powerful. If you can't be around encouraging people, encourage yourself, but get away from that. Just step away from the negativism, please. And the second point of that is, you are stronger than you knew. The one frog, he gave up because he listened to everybody else and didn't realize how strong he was. The other frog, he thought that they were telling him, you can do it, you can do it. And that's why sometimes you just got to jump physically jump out of life. Jump into your dreams. Physically get up and make that move. What do you got to lose? What do you have to lose, really, when you think about it? Might as well jump. Jump forward. You're going to be in the pit of life. You're going to feel like you're in a hole. Just get up. When's the last time you did something? When's the last time you did something for the first time? When? Think of the frogs. Get your proverbial rally towel out and just know and believe in yourself that you can do it. Think of the story of the frogs. Leap into success. Leap into life. You can do it. This is Joe Fermano saying, make it a great day. It's the only one you've got.